Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Reska Rahim, with name 240311026. Okay, today I will make a vlog about observing plant tissue. Okay, let's go. Okay, first we prepare some leaves from which we will observe the plant tissue. Next, take the leaf you want to observe and make a transfer cut on the leaf as thin as possible. Okay, next, place the leaf section on a glass slide and observe the tissue using a microscope. In the first observation, namely on durian leaves, durian has three combs that are hair-like, scale-like, flat and have many cells, and the shape of the three combs is like a flowers. Okay, next on the Alamanda leaves. In Alamanda, I found stomata of the parasitic type. Stomata are gaps in the epidermis that are bordered by two specialized epidermis cells, namely guard cells. Okay, the next observation is on sugar cane. Sugar cane has a hard structure because it contains silica. Sugar cane is a monocotyledons plant that has chord cell and silica cell. Chord cell have no contents and no cell nucleus. There are only cell walls and vacuoles. Silica cell in sugar cane cause the surface of the sugarcane stalk to become harder. In sugarcane, the three combs are not very visible. Silica cell and chord cell function to deliver water to all tissues. Okay, next, on the rubber leaves or Ficus sp. In rubber leaves, there are cystolith and also lithosis, which are calcium crystal. The lithosis is the space that is found around the cystolith, while the cystolith is the core that is inside the lithosis, which is shaped like a durian. In rubber leaves, there is epidermal tissue that consists of more than one layer, called multiple epidermis. And on rubber leaves, there is palisade tissue located at the bottom of the leaf epidermis, elongated in shape and arranged tightly together. Okay, the next observation is crown leaves. Crown is a monotyledons plant that has a dumbbell type of trichome. In crown, there are vein cells, which are lead cells. In crown, there are stomata, which are of the amphismatic type. That is, there are stomata on both the adaxial or upper and abaxial or lower sides. And there are neck-boring cells, namely cells that have different shapes. These guard cells are parallel and their stomata are arranged in rows parallel to the surface of the epidermis. Okay, some more information. Epidermal tissue is a layer of cell on leaves and flowers, crowns, fruits, and seeds, as well as stem and roots before the plant experiences secondary thickening. This tissue has various functions and certain structures on plant organs. The epidermis is usually one layer, but in some plants it can be more than one layer or multiple epidermis in monocots. Usually in Gramineae, there are long cells and two types of short cells. These two short cells are silica cells and short cells. Short cells often always appear together in pairs. In addition, there are also epidermal cells that are larger than other cells, called bulliform cells, which function to reduce evaporation by rolling the leaves. These cells contain a lot of water and do not contain chloroplasts in Acanthaceae, Moraceae, and Cucurbitaceae plants, there is an epidermis that is not large and the walls thicken towards the cell lumen. The cells are called epidermal cells, can develop and change shape such as into cell, hairs, or trichomes, and stomata cover cells are often also called derivatives of the epidermis. The occurrence of change in shape can cause special function of the epidermal cell. Trichomes are single-fold hairs or single cells that are very useful in plant taxonomy, because in certain families they can be easily recognized from the type of trichome. The function of trichomes for plants includes as protection against external disturbance. Okay guys, that is it for today's vlog. See you and thank you. Bye. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.